Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a really good day. If this is your first time on my channel, seeing my shiny ass face, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do tea videos every single day. We do social media, we do TikToker, YouTuber, pop culture tea. So if you love to be entertained and you want a new best friend to gossip and kiki with, honey, that's me. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. You do not want to miss out. Listen, Wendy Williams is literally, I think Wendy Williams just is done. You know, I think she is 100% done. She did a story about a TikToker named Swavy, I believe, who was unfortunately murdered on Monday. He has or had 2.5 million followers. Now, you may be asking, Sebastian, who cares if he had all these followers? You know, he's not here with us anymore. That's nothing to focus on. And you're absolutely right. When you're talking and you're giving a story about a person who was taken from us at a very young age, the first thing you don't really say is how many followers they had. What you do say is how unfortunate. I hope the mom is okay, the parents, the family, the friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, fans. All, I hope, you know, sending my love and condolences to you. So what she does is she has no idea who he is. She turns around, looks at him up and down, and then turns around and says, you know, he has 2.5 million on TikTok, more than me. And then, you know, it gets clarified that she has more TikTok, or she has more followers on Instagram. And then she says, well, my son says no one really uses Instagram anymore. And then she says, oh yeah, by the way, he was murdered on Monday. All those followers. Listen, not only is that disgusting, Wendy Williams is somebody who I have admired, but lately I cannot watch her anymore. She really is not well. And I think it honestly is time to hang up the wig, honey. You know what I mean? Hang it up, because it's not she's not what she used to be before she was, I mean, obviously, you know, she's gone through a lot of health things. She has, you know, she just is not okay. You know, her husband, you know, cheated on her, had another, you know, girlfriend. She's gone through a lot, like, you know, a lot. She has overcome addiction, all these things. And I have been a fan since Wendy, since the testing season, or testing month or week. You know how networks usually test out shows. They tested out, and I fell in love with her. I thought she was like a friend, you know, and she always says like a friend in my head. She really was a really best friend in my head. And when she would do the after shows and take us to her you know, her office, and change her wigs and put on outfits and eat, and just was so friendly and was so open and was so real. And you know, I do think fame got to her. I think, unfortunately, also maybe a lot of her health issues got to her. She does seem very heavily medicated. I'm going to put the clip down below if you guys want to watch it. I'm not going to put it because there's rumors that the Wendy show is really going at it with copyright things. So I don't want to get into that mess. But yeah, you know, it's very unfortunate. She's slurring her words a lot. She's always burping, which I don't understand. Like, girl, I understand we're all humans, we burp, but damn, you know, can you not make it through one segment without burping or clearing your throat? Also, you know what's something that really bothered me when Vivica A. Fox was there today or yesterday? I think it was today. Vivica A. Fox, first of all, is living her best entire life. She was so positive. She was so happy. She was saying how much she loves life, how busy she is, how she just moved, how, you know, she is kind of seeing somebody. And Wendy just looks at her up and down and just like doesn't even congratulate her on the new house, doesn't really even say like, you go girl, like you did it, like, you know, like women's, you know, supporting women, you know what I mean? And you know, Vivica is sitting there saying, you know, how booked and busy she is and how blessed she feels, you know, and Vivica is a friend to the show. So for Wendy to be so not positive and just be so damn negative is so sad to see. It's so sad to see somebody who was so loved just spiral out of, you know, control. And I do think it's time for the executives to say goodbye to the Wendy Williams show. I don't think Wendy Williams is mentally capable of doing it anymore. I think that Wendy really truly needs some time away. She needs some time to heal. She needs some time to focus on her health, I think. Because she just, you know, and it's not just this, like there's been many times where Wendy Williams says maybe the wrong things or is kind of insensitive, or because she doesn't like something then it's not relevant, or, you know, stuff like that. I just honestly think Wendy not only has had unfortunate health problems, but I do think she's letting fame get to her, because guys, she was not like this before. Wendy Williams was so damn cool. She was so freaking cool, and you know, she would show us all her wig collections, she would show us her coat, she would sit, she would eat, she would just be so real. It was like, I'm dying to be your best friend. And I, not only that, but I admired her hustle, I admired her hard work. I was so proud of her when her show got picked up for like 4 seasons in advance, how the ratings were so up, you know, all these things. But as of lately, I cannot sit and watch a full episode of Hot Topics or anything, because for me it's just so like awkward, you know what I mean? It's like, it's literally, it's so awkward to see her kind of. And here's the thing, you guys, like if she is not well, then like maybe take a break, maybe take a hiatus, and maybe come back later on, because you can tell she gets very confused and she gets very, you know, it's like if we knew that like, oh okay, you know, I have this and this is why I may change a little bit, I'm burping and doing all these things, like you would be like, okay, of course, like, you know, we can be definitely sensitive. Not everyone has to be perfect all the time, but I think it's also her bad attitude at a lot of things and her negativity. I think she's become very negative sometimes when she has guests and when she's, you know, talking about Hot Topics. So I don't know, you guys, I think it's time for Wendy to really, really, really step aside. And, you know, she has done so much, and if you guys have not watched her Lifetime movie or her documentary she did, you really should, because I admire that woman so much. She is so incredibly talented in what she does. But if her health is in danger, and you know, she's maybe saying things without wanting to say things, or she's suffering inside, then I do hope she heals and then she comes back stronger than ever, because I think she's phenomenal and I look up to her so much and I admire her so much. But it does pain me to see her like this. So like I said, I've linked the clip down below, you guys, so you can see it. To everyone that, you know, for Swavy, that, you know, the TikToker who unfortunately got murdered, I'm so sorry to everybody who was affected. And I think she just handled it so, like she loves to say, less than smart. So anyways, I love you guys so much. For more tea, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't miss out. Give this video a like if you can, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.